Oh, the captain. Now, someone said to me at the beginning of the year, beginning of the season, that October the 1st we'd be experiencing this sort of weather. You'd have bitten your hand off, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's a bit different to the first 2-3 games of the season. We were playing in a monsoon. Boys wondering when we're going to be nice weather, and it's coming here today. So
isn't it? I mean, it's so unfamiliar, this weather. It's almost, I don't know, it's almost got a quality like the weather you'd experience tonight. Somewhere like Cyprus, I suppose.
Yeah.
How's that for a segue?
I think it's a bit warmer than this over in Cyprus, so today will be a good benchmark, I think.
I think so too. So Cyprus. I mean, when are you flying out?
Thursday morning, early hours Thursday morning.
So let's recount the story now. You will be Pontypridd's newest senior international as of next Saturday. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, well, hopefully I get out there. Hopefully I get through the 80 minutes here today. No injuries, touch wood, and then go out there and play against Luxembourg next Saturday. Don't stop there. What's the story? How on earth this all happened? Because we read little bits on the Ponty website about Twitter, but come on, there's a bigger story, obviously. My grandfather's Greek Cypriot. Come over here during the war or wherever. Obviously,
your dad's father.
Dad, yeah.
Because your dad's Greek, isn't he?
No, my dad's.
No, your dad's
English.
Cypriot. English.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's convoluted. Right, go on.
So obviously, he come over here, met my nan then. They were living in England. Obviously, I had my dad then.
So you could have played for England as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Tough choice.
No, not really. No. My grandfather, grandmother, all the kids then moved to Wales. Obviously, my dad met my mum, so I was born then. But yeah. But obviously it traces back to my grandfather who's actually still living over there now.
So where in Cyprus is your...
My grandfather, I think he's living in Nicosia at the moment, which is the capital. But obviously the game and everything's been taking part in Paphos.
And what's the distance between...
I have no idea.
Is your grandfather going to come down and have a watch? You don't know, do you? God, it's, do you speak any Greek?
No.
Nothing at all?
Only a couple of rude words. Nah, nothing. I've only been here once, Cyprus once, when I was about, I don't know if it was 10 or 11, so obviously I've been here for like 15 years. So
you're going over by yourself then?
Yeah, going over by myself.
It's been an experience, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what to expect or anything, so I'm just going over there.
So does the Cypriot Rugby Federation pay for everything, or do you go, I'll have a stab at this, I'll go over myself?
They pay for the flights and obviously accommodation and that, and then... Right. Obviously you've got to find your flights and then reimburse you as soon as you get over there. So you've
got to be so excited about this.
Yeah,
it's such a. What's it feeling? What's the feeling like? I mean, it's different.
Different, yeah, really different. All the boys, there's a bit of banter flying around the change room with it all, but yeah, generally the boys are chuffed a bit, psych and excited. I mean, I'm going over there. There's no pressure on me.
No.
Out of this environment, it's going to be different. Something. I'm looking forward to. You
realise that the Cypriots are the original Spartans, don't you?
Yeah.
Is that something that's playing on your mind?
No, not at all, no.
So there's no 300
If I had a body like that, I'd be here every week, but no.
I'm not sure Jared Butler actually had a body like that either. I think there was a lot of digital photography, so I won't worry about it. They'll probably digitally photograph you afterwards. Now then, I've been in touch with Paul Shanks, who's coach of Cyprus.
Yeah.
And he said, regarding the interview on Saturday, you may wish to ask Chris if he's been practicing the anthem. It is one of our unwritten rules that all players must know and indeed sing the anthem. So, Chris Dicomidis, the anthem, the Cypriot anthem. Anything?
Never even heard it.
I think you better start brushing up, pal. I don't think he's joking, actually.
Get on YouTube and have a look.
I think you better. I think it's worth having a quick browse.
Actually, the wife put it on the other night for me when we were lying in bed, and I thought, what is this? And rolled over and went to sleep. I think I took a few glads in there somewhere as well, so be interested.
I would be interested, now, he also says you might want to brush up on your Greek because a lot of the calls are in Greek. So you're going to...
Just wait till I get out there, see what happens.
Serious?
Yeah. I can't speak Greek quick. I learn it. I've got 3 days to learn it.
It doesn't matter.
Busy man, I got work and training and everything, so...
It's something else, mate. It's something else. It's appalling. That's an appalling attitude. Oh, and by the way, finally he says, you may wish to ask him what we wear on the back of our shirts.
Back of the shirts?
Back of the shirts. These are Paul Shanks' words.
No idea.
It's... No, it's etan I epitas. It's an old Spartan phrase, that means either with your shield or upon it, meaning either you will win the battle or you'll be carried home on the shield as a dead man, essentially, or you will die and be carried home on your shield.
Okay, that's good, isn't it?
Etan e epitas. And now I might be pronouncing that incorrectly. I'm sure the boys in the squad will correct you.
It's a new tattoo, isn't it? A good one.
It is. It would be on your arm, wouldn't it? E. I mean, it's the characters you'd have to get right, though. You'd have to come back and sort out the characters. Yeah, I mean, he's well excited about having you in the squad, and it's got to be different. I mean, where are the other players from?
I think there's one who plays for that RCG 1404, the North Wales
Right.
team.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the boys are based in and around London. I don't know playing for who, and then you've got a couple then who are actually playing out in Cyprus for the local clubs up there, I think.
Well, you've got Paul says there's a couple of players playing at similar level in England for Esher, Curry in Scotland, and France. There's a guy playing for Montluçon in Pro 2. I mean, I don't know how comparable that level is. I mean, I'd hazard we're better than all of those teams, but
I think so.
well, I think so too. Especially after we give Bristol a hell of a roughing up. So Paul, I mean, he's a hell of a nice guy actually. He was in touch with me and let me know what I should tell you. And see, I think he's serious about the Greek as well. I think you could have a quick shufty through an old dictionary. Talk to you have to phone your grandfather, man. Although he probably speaks no English, does he?
He does speak English,
does he?
I think, yeah. No, honestly, I haven't seen him for 15, 16 years.
Now's the time, Ben. Now's the time. You pick up the AirPods.